The season finale of Mushoku Tensei, and let us get straight into things. Oh, we're home. Okay. Hey, Sylvie, you're pregnant, right? So this is my other wife that I've already fucked. Okay, good start. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get used to hand, am I? What's wrong with Sophie? Is that gonna be the regret that man God warned us against? Why aren't the lights on? Why is no one home? Ooh. Did you already know maybe you cheated? Oh no, that's Aisha. True. No one should be at school. Oh, damn! Who? She looks so motherly. I do get Rudy's panic because obviously he's experienced the teleportation. I can't watch this. Are you watching this, Roxy? There's so much bad news. Oh no, non sweetie. Oh shit, how do you tell her? Oh, non sweetie. We did everything. I knew seeing no one's reaction was gonna hurt. Of course. Please choose your words wisely here, sweetie. Like, she can't even be mad at anyone. I know, that's why all she can do is like pull her eyes out. Just don't become a dual wielder. No one's matured. She handled that. I think this is too much for the kids. I'll take her, I don't know, over a no. You know, no one knows about the possibilities, so. I love how that's what Aisha's worried about, sweetie patootie. Oh, never mind, she was holding me back. Yeah, like, she hasn't seen her mom in ages. And I'm sure it's still the news of Carter as well. We still have another band-aid to rip off. I can't handle this. Look at Sophie, I can't can't get over it. She just looks so different. I love how she patted her chastity belt. No one could have. I know. I don't want. Yeah, anyone blaming themselves. Exactly. Paul knew the risk, and Paul would save you, his son. Always. Okay. Okay. Sorry. It's just I know why she said that because now I know what like conversation we need to have next. Oh dear God. How in the world do you word this? I feel like Sylvie's very caught on. Because like why is Roxy the only person staying back? Are we gonna have the kids here? Oh my God, I need some booze. I can't do this. This is too much. Oh wow, straight to the point. You don't get to word it like that. Oh. Lay it on, Nolan. Yeah, but you didn't like fuck your sister. Why isn't he looking to his left? Where was the emotion of like you rushing home in panic, like thinking that Sylvie was gone? I just don't know how like fucking plus saving combined. Oh! Yeah, this is gonna be my Sylvie new. Wow! Oh! That's kind of a terrible feeling to have, but I guess our girl knew that Rudy was not going to be loyal. Oh, I guess that's why you more so knew. I knew story-wise Sylvie was going to accept it, but I didn't know like this way. Yeah, you know what? Lord's become my favorite character. Beat the shit out of your brother. That really protects you. Oh, true. I guess that's why Aisha was silent during that this whole ordeal. I know why. Isn't that considerate? That was me being very sarcastic, just in case we needed to clarify that. Sylvie's taking this so well that I'm not taking this well. Oh, Sylvie. You have a beautiful baby. A baby girl. What's her name? Was the 3 candles representing the additional wives, or now Sylvie, you and the baby? So many meanings. Congrats. Lucy. You're a dual wielder now, an official. Wait, is that foreshadowing for a third one? He looks really grown up in this shot. That felt like a pat on the back, a supporting push forward. Ayo! We know that red hair. You do, you really do. Inheritance. I do like that last shot of everyone. Oh, and this end card. Ooh. Season 3 trailer? Is in production. Of course it is. I read the news that season 3 was confirmed, but that was definitely a nice little touch for them to do. And it looks like the ending. Oh, I'm realizing a pattern. Is this going to be like a wife per season? No, I guess we don't have a wife in season 1, but if we count like part 2 as an additional season, it's just going to be like a wife per part. So we had a wife in part 1, now we have a wife in part 2, and now we're going to have a wife in season 3. Rudy only have 5 fingers, so I guess 5 is the maximum? I don't know. Because yeah, seeing that shot of Edis, it definitely means she's going to make a return. Obviously, she's a major character throughout the entirety of season 1, like Rudy's childhood. So yeah, I do wonder what her return's going to be like, considering that she was indeed a first and we know how broken he was afterwards. So yeah, I guess that's a whole nother dilemma to get into next season. So this season, this conclusion, look, it was definitely beautiful. I love seeing the full family shot. I really wish that Paul was indeed there to see his grandchild, Lucy. But nonetheless, Paul knew the sacrifice he made so that Rudy could be her, so he could complete this picture of his family now, like his legacy, his inheritance. But yeah, I mean, you guys know where I stand from like kind of last week's reaction. And I know a lot of you guys mentioned how they actually left out a lot from the light novel, and Rudy was actually going back to kind of what Nolan experienced and what Rudy experienced in the past of like fully locking himself in the room and not being able to come out of that again. So there was a lot more hardship than the anime like showed before Roxy's attack. But still, like, as I said, mid-reaction, I just don't like how he used that as an excuse. As I said last week, the best way to sum it up is, like, a sad fuck is still not an excusable fuck. That's why I didn't like how during the conversation he was like, oh, like, you know, I just lost Paul. Which, yes, it's true. Like, I know he was in a bad state, but as, like, Nolan said, it's just not an excuse. So anyways, I'm not going to go around in circles trying to explain that. That's just where I stand. I was surprised at Sylvie's acceptance. I think it was a bit too forgiving. I guess Sylvie knew that like if she wasn't around, Rudy was gonna find some other pussy, and that's exactly what he did. So I feel like that's quite like a disappointing thing to know in your head and in your heart, that your husband is gonna do that. I'm just not liking how the series just like kind of bypassed all of this. It's like, hey, Rudy's a pervert, and he is. That is what we enjoyed about the series. That isn't an aspect that the series played greatly. But like me personally, I feel like that was just used to like play off this whole scenario so that it could all work out. And I get that like Paul was like this, so that's why like when Norm was having the run, like Aisha couldn't say much because she was also like a product of the second wife. So like, it's just messy. Like I get it, but I'm still hurt for Sylvie. I think that's the best way to sum it up. I'm still hurt for Sylvie, but considering that she wasn't and she was just played off so coolly, I kind of don't get. But I get that they just kind of needed to create this happy family scenario. So I guess my main point is that it felt a little bit rushed. I think the emotions felt really rushed to just come to this happy conclusion. But after all that said, it's still a happy conclusion. But anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for joining me on another Mushoku Tensei journey. I definitely will say this one definitely was, I feel, almost like emotional heavy one with a lot of conflicting emotions. But it does indeed get me hyped for season 3. So with that, make sure you guys are awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys next time.